So hello guys, this is the video lecture number 3. Let us see few more questions which appeared in previous year's exams. See here the question number 1 from power electronics. The output frequency. It is asking which frequency? The output frequency of three-phase semi-converter. Observe here what it is asking for semi-converter. Depend upon what? A. Input frequency, firing angle, both, and D. None of the above. This is not D, this is N, none of the above. Okay friends, correct this is the none of the above. Now you see here, as I told in previous class, that F naught is 6 times of Fi if alpha is less than 60 degrees, where it is 3 times of Fi when alpha is greater than 60 degrees. What is it, these three? Tell me. These 6 depend upon what? Firing angle. What is Fi? Fi is input frequency. So you can say these two decide the output frequency. So F naught you can say N into Fi, where N is decided by you can say alpha. Alpha is firing angle. So what is the correct answer here? Answer is C. If it is half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier, single phase semi converter, then answer is A only. Output frequency is fixed, that is Fi in half wave rectifier, 2 times of Fi in full wave rectifier, 6 times of Fi in 3 phase full wave rectifier. So answer will be A for what? Other than 3 phase semi converter. Hope you have understand the solution. Let us see few more points here. See here, for half wave rectifier, F naught is Fi. Means, see, this is the supply voltage. What is the output voltage? This is the output voltage. For second cycle, it will start from here. So here, what you have seen that net area is positive. So you will have DC component in that. Then you will have fundamental. Then you will have even harmonics. So see here, this DC component will cause your saturation to the transformer. First of all, before telling you saturation, observe here. See, if a waveform is symmetrical, suppose if it is symmetrical with respect to x-axis, observe here x-axis, then you know even harmonics is 0. Even harmonic is 0. Example, take this case. This is symmetrical with respect to x-axis, so even harmonic is 0. If it is like this, suppose you can say, you can say like this, then it is symmetrical now. Then it will have odd harmonic 0. Only even harmonics exist. Point number 2 you have to observe here that in this case only odd harmonics exist. In this case only even harmonics exist. Point number 3 you have to observe here that if it is even harmonics, means like this, even harmonics. Now with respect to y-axis. See, first point, positive cycle, negative cycle equal. So DC is 0. You observe, this is related to this question only. So please be patient. DC is 0. You can say, now this is, you just flip it. You transfer half cycle and flip it. So you can say even harmonics 0. Even 0. It is even function. So you can say AN not 0. BN is 0. So only cos term will exist, sine term is 0. That too only odd harmonics will exist. Similarly, case number 4, if it is like this, then you can say it is odd function. So AN is 0, BN exist. Means sine term. Positive cycle equal to negative cycle. So DC equal to 0. So DC equal to 0. Remaining what term? You can say odd term will exist. Even is 0. So sign with odd terms. Hope you have understand. Now move ahead. Now come to here. See here. Now come to half wave rectifier. This is half wave rectifier. Okay. DC not 0 means what will happen? Core will saturate. Core will saturate because source will supply only IU, which is fundamental. Don't supply DC term. So what will happen? Core will saturate. Once core will saturate, harmonic center. What will happen? Harmonic center, you know, IRMS whole square, IDC square plus half of I1 square plus I3. Sorry, this is even harmonics will be there. I4 square. Okay, friends. So finally, what I want to say here is that just wait. Yeah. Now, so IRMS increase. So heat loss increase. What is power factor? V naught I naught by VRMS IRMS. IRMS increase, your power factor will decrease. Now, due to this is fundamental. Due to presence of harmonics, you can say the net resultant will dip. This dip will taken as control system as a zero crossing point, and you know your lag and lead compensator will give wrong signal to your control system. So these are the some of the disadvantages. So what I want to say here that half wave rectifier is not used. So not used much, you can say. So we go to single phase. What is source current waveform? This is source current. So here DC 0. So that problem is eliminated. And here second harmonic also 0 means see here positive cycle and 2 cycle equal. So third harmonic dominant. Now you go to three phase. You eliminate here DC third harmonic. And so tomorrow question will come. Which harmonic is dominant in three phase? It is fifth and seventh harmonic. So you have here in synchronous machines like crawling. If it is motoring mode, remember due to seventh harmonic. If it is braking mode, it is fifth harmonic. So what you will do to eliminate crawling? Short pitch winding. Short pitch winding with the skewing. Okay, and you know coil span. Coil span is around 150 degrees. It will eliminate 90% of fifth and seventh harmonic. These points you must keep in mind. Okay. Now tell me that do transformer operate with the DC? With DC? Answer is yes. See, you don't say that transformer don't operate, but the condition is you should not allow the transformer to saturate. This is a I will discuss in separate topic. Right now it is I am giving as a homework. You type and search forward converter, fly back converter. See here on DC the transformer is operating. I have discussed in the class. Whoever attended my class, in next video I will take a separate video. It is long, so right now I am not giving in depth. See, this is dot, this is dot. This is a forward converter. Take it as a homework and just see how transformer is operating with a DC source. Okay, friends. Hope you have got some idea about it. Now, let us move to the question number 2. Now, in case of transformer, low voltage winding is placed near the, sorry, it is core. Placed near to the core because of what? This is, sorry, this is core. In case of transformer, low voltage winding is placed near to the core because of what? Option A, reduce leakage flux, reduce insulation, reduce risk of voltage shock in case of insulation breakdown. D, reduce core loss. You come one by one. You come one by one. See here. See first option what is telling? Reduce leakage flux. Now, how will you reduce leakage flux? Tell me that. First point. How to reduce leakage flux? Leakage flux. You know how to reduce? If it is a core type transformer, interleaved winding. If it is a shell type transformer, sandwich type of winding will reduce the leakage flux. What will happen with leakage flux? If leakage flux is there, what will happen? Tell me. If leakage flux is there, what will happen? See here, this is the transformer circuit diagram. This is R01. Transfer the entire parameter to primary side. This is RW, this is XU. See, this is producing IV magnetizing current, producing flux. It depends upon what? Voltage. It depends upon voltage. So it is in shunt. Now X01 depend upon current, first point. So it is in series. First point you should know. What is it representing? X01? You just write down, it is representing the leakage flux. Leakage flux. Is it good or bad? First point you tell. Is leakage flux is good or bad? It depends upon application. Leakage flux. See, note down, in transformer, comma, induction machine, it must be low. Whereas in case of synchronous machine, alternator, comma, welding transformer, it should be high. Because see here, you just observe one point here. If leakage flux increases, X01 increases, voltage drop increases, voltage regulation increases, poor performance. Poor performance. For what? Transformer and induction machine. So it must be low. Whereas in synchronous machine is a rotating machine. Here, protection is important. Protection is important. So what you will do, I short circuit current is V by Z. Z is included X. If this will increase, short circuit current will decrease. So to decrease the short circuit current, you know leakage flux is more. Leakage flux is kept more. If flux is more, then you can control by having E, means field current. It's not a problem. There is an extra component of controlling. So leakage flux is more for synchronous machine in point of protection. Why for this? Why it should be more for welding transformer? See, in welding transformer, when you are welding the two parts, there you keep the flux material here and you weld. When you weld, there is a short circuit. When the short circuit V by Z is low, current will increase. To limit this current, to limit this short circuit current, you will increase the X value more. So there is a special construction. There is a special construction of welding transformer. See here, I'm drawing the welding transformer. This is how your welding transformer looks. See here, this is your source. Okay, this is your output. When during normal condition, when suppose it open, means two metals are at separate distance. So output current is almost zero. So only primary flux is there. It will close a path. See here, reluctance is more. So most of the flux will pass through this port. Okay. So leakage flux is less, X is less. When you short circuit these two metal, then here current will flow. This current will cross phi 2 dash. So there is an opposition of E2. So now most of the flux of field opposition. So now they pass through this path. So there is a leakage flux. You can say this act as a leakage flux. Leakage flux. So what will happen? X increases, I short circuit current decreases. If I want to show you circuit diagram in networks, you can say this as a source, this with a high resistance, this normally low resistance during open circuit. When two metals not contact, when two metals get contact, though it is a high resistance, there is small resistance, but there is a opposition source E2. Now due to this opposition, most of the flux will pass through this. So it is acting as a secondary path for leakage flux. This is how your welding transformer will have high leakage flux. Okay. This And more about and how the leakage flux is also depend upon slots, open type of slot, semi open, closed type of slots. Now DC machines use what? DC machine and synchronous open. Induction machine use semi closed or semi open. Your small rated machine use a closed type. Here there is, mind you, important point, there is no starter here. Starter absent. You can say starter is absent here, not present. Why DC machine? DC machine is to improve commutation. To improve commutation, it is open slot. When I will deal in a DC machine, I will tell in depth to reduce the you can say reactance voltage. DC machine reactance voltage it will reduce. It will reduce what? Reactance voltage. Synchronous machine open, why? Because cooling purpose. Heavy rated machine na cooling. And for you can say X of closed is more than X of semi closed, X greater than open. So when X is more in closed type, so X more, I starting automatically decrease and inertia of the rotor is less, diameter is less. So I, you can say speed will increase fast, I starting will decrease very fast. So in small type of rated machine, closed type of slot is used. Again, I am telling in small rated machine, closed type of slot, so X is more, I short circuit current is less. So again your leakage is depending upon type of slot also. So you just write down here, write down X of open is less than X of semi open, less than X of closed. Again if you want few more, I mu of open is greater than I mu of semi open, greater than I mu of closed. It will depend poor power factor, it will have poor power factor. So induction machine uses this type of semi open. Why not closed? Because placement of windings and cooling will be difficult. Hope you have understand all this point related to point number 1. See, I don't tell you answer. Now leakage flux, it's nowhere related to the placement of winding near to the core, Now come to option number D. Option number D means reducing core loss. You see, reducing core loss. How will reduce core loss? Core loss. Core loss means two losses occurring in core. One is hysteresis, one is eddy current due to magnetic property, due to conducting property. Suppose air is non-magnetic, non-conducting. So eddy and hysteresis loss is zero. This is last year previous year's question. Which of the measuring instrument will have zero eddy current and hysteresis losses? Answer is what? You can say electrodynamometer type wattmeter, because it was air core coil. Suppose if you use aluminium is a paramagnetic material, means non-magnetic, so but conducting. So it will have hysteresis loss almost zero, lesser eddy current loss large. Loss is very large. So hope you are able to connecting this point. Now your PMMC will use aluminium disc. Why? To reduce hysteresis loss is less. Okay. Whereas your moving iron itself will have iron. Iron is what? Both conducting plus magnetic. So it will have both hysteresis and eddy current. So you can say your efficiency is less, sensitivity is less in your MI. Error is more in your MI instrument. So hope you able to connecting this point. Now W hysteresis error formula is K B power 1.6 F, and you can say V is volume of the core. More the volume, more is the loss. Tell me, there are two type of CT. One is homework. This is take as a homework. One is measuring CT, another is protection CT. Which of the CT will have more volume and more hysteresis loss? Now eddy current loss, it is K. It depend upon K is proportional to sigma because of conductivity. B square, F square, and T square. Now you observe one more point here. Suppose This is your BH curve, P comma H. This is last year question. What is this area representing? Area B into H representing last year gate question. Energy. Problematic is given. Now slope B by H. What it is? Mu R. You know B equal to mu naught mu R H. Now mu R equal to 1 plus Z. If mu R not given, you can choose susceptibility. What is it units? Tell me friends. No units. It's no units. What is the units of mu R? Henry per meter. Hope this point you get. Now if you increase the temperature, suppose it is iron material and having this BH curve. If you increase the temperature, last year question, if temperature increases, ferromagnetic material become para. Note here, para will become dia. Note here, para will become dia, but ferro, anti-ferro, and ferry material will become para. It does not become dia. Last year question, paramagnetic. So as temperature increases, it become para, means non-magnetic. Non-magnetic means hysteresis loss 0. Hysteresis loss 0 means area 0. Area 0 means it turns to a straight line. This is the for non-magnetic. Example, your dia, para, and air material. Now, so if tomorrow question is asked, if transformer core is made with air, what will happen? Magnetizing current will increase, power factor will poor, but your eddy current comma hysteresis loss are 0. Okay, almost least. Hope few points you keep in mind. Now move ahead to the next point. See now a question. What it is given that at initial condition, sorry friends, at initial condition, W hysteresis 1 and W hysteresis eddy current 1 is present at 200 volt 50 Hz. What is the decrease for W hysteresis 2 and W eddy current 2? Now for 160 volt 40 Hz. See, first find V1 by F1, 200 by 50, 4, V2 by F2, 160 by 40. It is also 4. Just few minutes back, I told you the formula for eddy current and hysteresis. So, V by F ratio is constant. So, here you can say V by F constant. V by F constant means V max constant. So, eddy current is proportional to what? F square. Hysteresis is proportional to F. So, W82 by W81 equal to 40 by 50 whole square. It will become 0 cancel. 0.8 square is 0.64. So 36% decrease in eddy current. W hysteresis 2 by W hysteresis 1 equal to 40 by 50. It is 0.8. So 20% decrease in your hysteresis loss. This is your answer. Hope you have understand. Now move ahead. Let us see which theorem is suitable for both linear and non-linear. Tell me please. Linear and non-linear. Superposition? No. Strictly no. It should follow both linearity principle. Linearity means additivity plus homogeneity. Homogeneity principle. What is homogeneity principle? X1 giving Y1. So A into X1 will give A into Y1. This is the homogeneity. Suppose X1 is giving Y1, X2 is giving Y2. Additivity means X1 plus X2 will have to give Y1 plus Y2. Okay, this is the additive principle. So both homogeneity and additive principle will has to follow in superposition. What is Telegon's theorem? Answer is Telegon's theorem. See here, the only theorem which applicable for both linear and non-linear is circuit is Telegon's theorem. And one note here, the only theorem which should have only one source is your reciprocity theorem. Means response is you can say response to the input is constant if you change the source and load. This is told by reciprocity theorem. But you must observe here one point. Why Telegon's theorem? What is the purpose of Telegon's theorem? It is used to find power in the circuit. Power in circuit. But note, it depend upon what? It depend upon topology. It depend upon topology. Hope you don't understand this point. Let me take an example. Okay, example. I told you that Telegram's theorem. Let us take an example of this is, suppose this is 2 ohms, 2 ohms, 2 ohms, 4 volts. What is this current? See, 2 into 2 parallel, 1 plus 2, 3. I is V by R, 4 by 3. So ampere is 4 by 3. So I equal to 4 by 3. Power loss into this 2. This 2 is what? 4 by 3 whole square into 2. 16 by 9 into 2. 32 by 9. If you do now, use source transformation. Source transformation. You know, sorry, it will become a current source. V by 4 by 2 is 2 amperes. Now 2 2 2 2 to 1 1 into, so this overall will become 1. Now what is this current? Current is 2 into opposite, 1 by 3, 2 by 3. See, I has changed, I has changed, so power will of course change. 4 by 9 into 2, 16 by 9. So here it depend upon topology. So if you change the topology, power consumed in the circuit will change. Keep in mind. And also don't use source transformation theorem when you are finding current in that branch. If you are finding current in the branch, suppose if you are finding current in the branch, you can change these two but not this two. Okay, this point should be keep in mind. Now let me give you one problem as a homework. Just comment in the comment box. All electrical instrument, please read this question and comment in the comment box answer. Electrical instrument or device constructed keeping in view of A, maximum power transfer, maximum efficiency, both or none. If it is answer is none, tell me about on what factor. On what factor? Just comment in the comment box. Please comment. Please share and like these videos. It take lot of effort me to make this video. Please like it and share it. Now tell me this answer. Who is given as women cricketer of the year? Women cricketer of the year. Tell me friends. One question will be asked from sports. It is, you can say, Ellis Perry is given as women's cricketer of the year. Best performance, you can say. Next question, suppose best performance of T20 is given to what? Deepak Chahar. Deepak Chahar, Indian player. Chahar. Now, spirit of cricketer award. Cricketer award is given to Virat Kohli. For what? When Smith is playing, in the World Cup, due to ban, everyone is making fun of him. Then he told, "Let him play, don't disturb." Because of that attitude, they have given Spirit of the Cricket Award. Best cricketer of 2019. Best cricketer of 2019. Whom they have given? Ben Stokes, England player. Okay, you just Google few more points, you will get the answer. Now, longest river that flow only in India. See here, question only in India. You have to observe that. Don't say Ganga. Only in India. Answer is Godavari. Godavari. Because Ganga, tell me friends, where do this Ganga, or in which state this Ganga will flow? It will flow in Uttarakhand. This is important last year question. UP, Bihar, West Bengal and Bangladesh. Finally it meet Bay of Bengal. So Bangladesh also flowing. So answer is not Ganga. If it is, which is the longest river flowing in India? Means Ganga. Here only in India means Godavari. Which suppose question tomorrow, which longest river which flow only in India in west direction, then what is answer? Narmada. You must observe this point clearly. See here, there are few east flowing and west flowing rivers. Just write down here. I am giving answer here. East flowing river and west flowing river. East flowing river means meet Bay of Bengal. West flowing river means meet Arabian Sea. Okay. Now Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanandi, Pennar, sorry, Pennar, etc. West flowing river, Narmada, I told you just, Sabarmati, Tapti, Kumba, etc. Okay, just add few more points from yourself. Now move ahead. Now I am giving one more homework. Tell me one more homework. Let me give it. In Arunachal Pradesh, see, first Brahmaputra flowing from where? From Bhutan. Then it originated in Bhutan, then China, then Aruna. It is not AP, it is Arunachal Pradesh, then Assam, then you can say only 2 states in India. This is last year question. In how many states it will flow? Only 2 states. Then you can say Bangladesh, then Bay of Bengal. What it is called in Assam? Tell me friends, what is it called in Assam? What it is called in Tibet, where it originate? What is called in China? This is all. What is called in Bangladesh? What is called in where it mean in Bay of Bengal? These are important. Let me give. This is called Sangpo. 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 Spelling you see, Sangpo in Tibet. In Tibet it is called. Where it originate? It originate. Write down. Chemdangu in Chemdangu glacier. Okay. Few points. Now one more. In Bangladesh it is called Jamuna, not Yamuna. Again you be clear. When it meet Bay of Bengal, it is called Meghna. You just comment in the comment box in China what it's called. In China what it called. Now let us move to the next question. Bulk of street is what? See, what do you mean by street? Street means connecting two water bodies. Okay. Bulk of street. Now just tell me friends, bulk of street connected between, can say Tamil Nadu, Bay of Bengal and Pal Bay. Okay, it is a narrow pass. You will see in India, and here there is a Sri Lanka. You will see a bulk of street. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit like button because it will keep me motivated, and please share and subscribe. Very few subscriber is there. Please subscribe. It will keep my motivations. Thank you friends.